Hello and welcome to the next First Stand 2026 preview where we're covering Team Secret Wales, representative from the LCP, Vietnamese squad that went to Worlds last season, finishing 12th, 14th, going 2-4 in the event. They've made one change since then last year, actually really I guess one and a half. They've committed to Pun in the top lane throughout playoffs. Hero 02 only playing a couple games in winter. And then BA joins to play support. Taki going to GAM. The average age of this roster is 21.8 years old. It is a young roster, maybe the youngest at this event. Pun in top lane at 23 years old, had a 3.9 KDA, 57 KP, 8.3 CS per minute, but that's not where his stat line really will surprise you. Statistically, in the LEC, LCP, CBLOL, LCS, Pun is one of the best top laners by stats. Him and Gino are near the top. It's because Pun is dealing a very, very powerful punch. 1.8 damage per gold. It's one of the highest ROIs out of any role in the world right now. He is the most efficient player, probably the most efficient player at this tournament in terms of damage to gold ratio. Offers a 4.9 share differential. He is, Eddie usually would be the carry on this team, but Pun is the one that's doing a lot of the work. 287 vision efficiency, up nearly 300 gold at 15 minutes. This team gets ahead in the early game, just like G2. Solo kills, 4 every 9 games. A new champion, better than every other game. Renekton, Jax, and Volibear. Yes, Volibear. 3 most played. They account for 48% of his champion usage this season. He's the only player that played Volibear at all that are going to this event in the top lane. And one of his most played. He also played Cho'Gath, Malphite, Olaf, Sejuani, and Set in top lane. No one else played any of those champions in 2026 thus far in the top lane at this event. However, he did not play Sion, but last year when he was at Worlds, he played Sion in one of his 2 games. So it's just he didn't play it. He's too busy playing other shit. I mean, there are literally 6 champions on there he's played that no one else has. And Pun is a very interesting. He is one of the most underrated and interesting players that I'm going to watch at this event and see how he intermixes with everybody else and how it pans out with all these picks and all these possible counters he can throw out there that other teams have not really gotten a good look at in 2026. He's 1-1 internationally last year, 39 KP, 2.2 KDA, just a little more damage than gold. Did well in the laning phase, up over 500 gold at 15 minutes. Histo, 18 years old in the jungle, solid player. I have him 7th in the role going into this event. 5.8 KDA, 72 KP, which leads the team. He's the driving force. This team definitely fights around each other, very different than the look G2 gave us in kill participation in the video we just did. 7.7 CS per minute, 121 ROI, and a negative 3.4 share differential. This team does deal more damage than others over the aggregate. Vision could use some help. Dyer is not winning lane, and that's kind of affecting his toe. He's got under 4 vision score per ward place. That's not great. 200 gold ahead. When you factor this all in, 390, 392, I guess. 718. This team's up about 700 gold at 15 minutes on average, which is pretty good. Top side being the majority. 1 solo kill every 9 games. 2 new champions every 5. Xin Zhao, Wukong, Vi are his most played. He played Ambessa, no one else did, and he did not play any Aatrox. Only one did not do that. Internationally, he's 2-4. Last year had a 3.1 KDA, 72 KP, 6.9 CS per minute. Less damage than gold, which isn't great, but was up 258 gold at 15 minutes and hit a solo kill. So laning-wise, he did okay. It was Dyer that really left a lot to be desired for this team in Worlds 2025 statistically. Now, when he got back to the LCP, he's had bright moments. He's had great outplay moments, but over all the minutes of all the games, his stat line ranks 7th going into this event. 5.9 KDA, 67 KP, 9.1 CS per minute. Standard, good KDA. 163 ROI, 2.7 share differential is a damage dealer for this team. You don't know if it's going to be Pun It's going to be Dyer or Eddie that are leading the way in damage. 3 vision score per ward placed, behind 100 gold, nearly a solo kill every other game, 2 new champions every 5 games. Rise, Galio, and Ari are his 3 most played for 48% of his usage. Didn't play Azir. Only one not to play Azir. Last year at Worlds, everyone went 2 and 4. 8.4 CS per minute, 61 KP, behind 938 gold though at 15 minutes. That can't happen. If that happens, Team Seeker Wales won't win any games at this event unless they get to play loud. Eddie, 22 years old, in my opinion, the best player on this team. Has not really performed at the level that you would like at this juncture, but he's a very, very talented player, and he will not look out of place at this event. He's a world-class AD carry. 6.3 KDA, 62 KP, 10.2 CS per minute, so high clip and farm, results in a lower ROI at 1.54, 1.8 share differential, vision efficiency around 3, up 316 gold, 1 solo kill every 5 games or better, which is pretty aggressive, 1 new champion every 3 games. I have him statistically 6th in the role. His 3 most played are very much all he kind of plays. He played a lot of Kaisa, Yanara, and Corki. It accounts for more than 2/3 of his games played. That's the highest so far out of anybody. You can really predict what Eddie's going to go with if you leave these champions up. Internationally, last year he had a 9.8 CS per minute, 72 KP, 900 gold lead at 15 minutes. I don't know why I screwed up. BA definitely has been to international events before. And I definitely did his international events. Regardless, 26 years old, a player that I hold in high regard. Last year wasn't in the LCP, and I think that was wrong for him not to be. I thought he was a top 8 support in the region. Seeing him here and going to first stand makes sense. 6.5 KDA, 69 KP. More traditional than 79 ROI, 2.25 vision efficiency. 2 new champions every 5 games or better. Ranked 8th in the role. I think I'd have him above Redbird and probably Isles. Rakan, Nico, Alistar, half of his games. Warhorse is the coach. Warhorse, yes, FPX world champion head coach. He's 15 and 10 over his career in best of ones internationally and 4 and 1 in best of fives, and has a world championship under his belt. So that is what it is. I think this team could be competitive. It doesn't quite have that upper ceiling like G2 does in terms of what we've seen before, but it's a young team, and that means there's a lot of unpredictability and potential for them to get better. Take what they learned at Worlds and expand on it here and show up at a high level. Dyer needs to do that if this team has any chance. So, thank you for watching. If you like the video, like it, subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.